So let's continue with the vector portrait of Elvis Presley. So now I want to add the eyes to the face, and for this again I can hide the layer for the head. That's the group layer there, so I can actually see the photo underneath. And then I go and create a new vector layer, and I've chosen already my foreground color for the eye color, just a very sort of light off-white. And now with the Bezier Curve tool, I might just zoom in nice and close, and we'll start from the corner of the eye, and let's just get a couple of curves happening here. Right, and then back down here, and then back to the start. And the same with the other eye. Again, starting from the corner, and get the curve of the eye, and then back again to the start. So you've got two shapes. And now the shapes that go within the eyes, the pupils themselves, I'm going to draw them on a separate layer, and then I'll show you how to create a clipping path again. So in this case, I can actually use, I don't have to use the Bezier Curve tool, I can actually use just a shape tool, an ellipse tool. So let's just have a look. Yeah, I might use the ellipse tool here, create a new layer, vector layer, and then let's see if this works. Yep, there's my first ellipse, and here comes my second ellipse. Just position it where you want it, and again you can manipulate these. If you want to change the shape, you can always move that into position. And of course, his eyes aren't that color, they're kind of like a bluey color, and I can do a gradient as well, but let's just select both of the shapes together. I'm using the shape selector tool, and let's go to the tool options, and under fill I can actually use gradient. I can have that sort of a gradient, and I can choose different colors for the gradient. A nice gradient will be the radial one, and let's just go for like this color here, this first color of the gradient. I might just make that a smoky. What I should have done was go and yep, select here, make it a smoky blue, like a dark blue, a bluey gray, and then we'll click OK. And then the other color, what color shall we make that? Maybe we'll make it grey. All right, so you've got your two gradient colors. Now, this is a new layer, don't forget. So if I would like to select both those layers, so the one underneath was the eyes, the one on top are the pupils, I can now select both of them, group them, quick group, Command G, and then with the top layer, which is the eyes, I can click on this infinite alpha lock, and the pupils go inside the eye. In fact, I can even move them around after the fact. So if I select that, the pupil layer, I can click on here. There we go. And I can move the pupil inside the eye. And even this one, I can bring it down a little bit. I'm not sure about the gradient, but okay, so that is now the eyes added to the composition. If I bring back the face, you can see, if I zoom out, you've got already you've got some sort of shape happening with the Elvis head. And you would continue in this way, adding lashes, wrinkles, of course the lips, then the neck, the fix up the ear, and the shirt, and you would end up with a very nice vector portrait. So I'll leave it at that for now, and we'll talk later on.